Hi Taurus, welcome back to the Astrology 33 channel. This is your July 2021 love reading. Thank you to those of you who liked, viewed, shared, subscribed, and donated to the channel. I appreciate all of that. For those of you new to the channel, as far as what we have in front of us, it's what I call the bridge and the gap spread. And the way it works is we'll look at the past energies, present energies, and future energies between you and your main love interest. Then we'll also pull some oracle cards for some additional insight. That's where the bridging the gap dynamic comes into play. And as far as the decks being used, on the left side we have the Lover's Path Tarot, and on the right side we have the Tarot Sexual Magic. Also, keep in mind it's a general reading, so I'm going to be referring to the cards on the left as your energy and the cards on the right as the other person's. If you feel like it's the other way around in your situation, then definitely trust that. Alright, so with all that out of the way, we'll get started. Past energy on your side, we have the Six of Arrows. So usually this represents moving to calmer waters, but what stands out to me is in this deck in particular, it looks like she's moving back toward the cards on that side. So this could just be saying that this might be someone that you've had a history with, and in the past you guys might have actually moved toward each other to reconcile. Alright, and past energy rather on their side, we have the Four of Swords. So again, this is another healing energy here as well. This is a Libra energy, but if we think about it in traditional tarot, there's the guy that's laying down. Looks like they're definitely going through a healing process. So I feel like you guys are both coming from that same approach where, maybe there were some harsh words that were said between the two of you, given that we do see swords energy in both of your energies in the past. And looks like you guys did make the attempt to heal from that. All right. Present energy on your side, we have the Strength card. So looks like things are actually a lot better between the two of you now. This is a very passionate energy. In some decks it's even referred to as the Lust card. But yeah, looks like you guys are definitely feeling more confident toward the connection. Now we do see two people together in the artwork in this one. And also you're pointed toward the cards on their side as well. So I feel like this is saying, you guys are actually on the path to getting things back on track. A lot of fiery energy there too. So I feel like there's passion within the connection as well. So pretty positive overall. And of course, this could just be pointing to the fact that we have Mars that's going to be in Leo pretty much all of July. And then Venus will be in there for a pretty good chunk of July as well. So it could just be bringing that passion out of you guys. All right, present energy on their side, we have the Ten of Wands. So this is Sagittarius energy here, but for you guys, that's your 8th house. So I feel like this is, again, the same type of energy that we saw there, saying that, a lot of passion, a lot of energy, a lot of intimacy between the two of you in the present. Traditional tarot, this is seen as a bit of a burden. I don't really get that energy. And in this deck in particular, it's not really about that either. But yeah, I feel like this is primarily saying that, the two of you might really be making up right now, as opposed to in the past. Like I said, it could have been a falling out. So it looks like you guys are all on in the present. All right, and future energy on your side, we have contemplation, which is Virgo energy, and the Two of Staves, which is Aries energy. So interesting to see these cards come up here. Contemplation could just be pointing to a timeline, which is to say maybe around Virgo season. You might withdraw from the connection a little bit and think about, do you still want to continue it, right? With that Two of Staves energy for you guys, Aries energy is your 12th house. So it could just be saying, you could really just go inward and reflect on, okay, do I want to, so it could just be one of those things where, like I said, it looks like you guys had a falling out with this person in the past. In the present, things got hot and heavy, and now you're just like, okay, is this actually something I could see going long term, or was it just getting caught up in the moment? That's why I kind of feel like you guys are thinking about, or will be rather, in the future. All right, future energy on their side, we have the Three of Wands, which is also Aries energy, and Knight of Pentacles, which is Virgo energy too. So interesting, you guys both have the Aries and Virgo energy in the future. But here with the Three of Wands, it could just be saying, I feel like they might have withdrawn as well, or they will, I should say, given that this is in the future energy. After you guys, really seem to reconnect and be full on with each other for a bit, it looks like there's a little bit of withdrawal. But on their part, it looks like more of they're trying to play the wait and see type of strategy too. Like, okay, was that just a momentary thing, or are we actually going to continue this? And then with the Knight of Pentacles energy here, I feel like this is saying that as we move into Virgo season, so maybe, toward the end of August or into September, they might actually come forward and offer you something more stable. And it stands out to me here too that he's approaching her, from behind. We see, that her back was kind of turned too. And we see that in the cards there too. So I feel like this is saying, you guys might just go through a break. I don't even see like there's anything negative that would spark that break. Looks like again the negative energy was in the past. The present, I don't know if it's just like the passion gets too intense for you guys, and you're like, whoa, what's going on here? And you just both withdraw for a bit to reflect, but that's what I'm seeing there. Bottom of the deck on your side, we have the Seven of Staves. So this is Leo energy here. And of course, we do see, looks like there's the dragon there, a lot of fiery energy, and this person's trying to fend them off. So yeah, that could be part of it. Like I said, it could be you guys who might withdraw first, kind of like, okay, this might be getting to be a little bit too much for me. Let me pull back a bit and reflect and think about what I want to do. If that's the case, this could happen. I would say probably around the middle of August, possibly, because that would be when these degrees of Leo would be taking place. So could be pointing to that. And then bottom of the deck on their side, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So more Virgo energy popping up here. And we do see it looks like he's extending that rose to her, and she looks like she's kind of oblivious to it. So yeah, kind of makes me think of that energy that we saw with the Knight of Pentacles too, right? Where he's kind of coming up behind her and she doesn't even really expect it. So yeah, if you guys do seem to have a bit of a break with each other, it could just be one of those things where, let's say in July, things get hot and heavy. In August, you guys might pull away for a bit. But it looks like it's saying when we get into Virgo season, you guys will hear from him again. All right, so we'll move on to the Oracle cards, see if we get anything there. First, we'll see if we get anything for Knock Moonlight deck here. I did pre-shuffle this deck before we started recording, and what we're actually looking for is just some jumpers here. So first I'll be looking for unspoken messages from you to them, and then from them to you. If I shuffle for a while without anything coming up, I'll just move on to the next deck, but occasionally we get additional messages here. So we'll see if we get anything. Oh, got one, but it fell. And now we'll see if we get any from them to you, and then I'll pick up your card. Oh, got one there too, and that also fell. So let me pick up those two cards and we'll see what they say. All right. So let's see. On your side, we have moving on. It says, I feel like we both need to go our separate ways for a while. So interesting. I was saying I was getting that energy where it looks like, again, I don't know what causes it per se. Like I said, it looks like there was some kind of tension in the past that probably caused you guys to part ways. Here, it just looks like a lot of hot and heavy passion, and then looks like you do withdraw. So makes sense that we see that. Now it does say for a while too, so that's another indicator of what I was feeling too, that it might not be permanent. Like I said, around Virgo season you guys might reunite, but that's what I'm seeing there. And on their side we have guilt. It says hurting you was never my intention, but now it's hurting me too. So interesting message there. I feel like that's more of possibly what took place in the past, like I said, given what we saw with the energy of both of you going through a healing process. So hope that resonates with you too. All right, and lastly, we'll pull a card from the Wisdom Oracle deck and see what we get there. So same situation as far as I pre-shuffled this too, but we're just looking for one card here with general advice. So we'll wrap up. Alright, so nothing's coming up, so what I'll do is I'll put the deck down and give me a few seconds to tune in and we'll just pull a card. Alright. Okay, go with this one here. Alright, we have milk and honey. There's the artwork, and the number is 51. So pretty positive oracle card here. So yeah, like I said, I don't know. What causes the break coming up in the future, I'm not exactly sure. But like I said, it could just be the passion gets to be a bit too much for you guys, and you know, maybe even think back to the past, and I don't know. But we'll see what it says. It says the taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. The oracle's message: you've entered a sweet time in your life, enjoying the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. It's an interlude that feels more languid than ambitious when all your senses are awake to the unlimited possibilities of the universe. These times are precious and only come when you're in your authentic zone, wearing the world as a loose garment, not wanting, yet able to be nourished in ways both tangible and subtle. Abundance is an energy that you are a living part of. All your needs are being met. You are given the gift of nourishment in every form. So, pretty positive message there. And then the relationship message says sensuality, connection, and passionate romance between lovers, sweet moments of understanding, and love among friends and family are all here for you to savor now. Your heart's calling will be answered. Let your thoughts and feelings be sweet with gratitude, and you will be nourished with the honey of abundance. So, pretty positive message there as well. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. Looks like there's definitely going to be some kind of break for you guys. It does seem to be temporary, but hopefully I resonate with you guys. We'll wrap up there, and we'll see you all next month. All right, bye.